There was an explosion in the Gulf of Mexico, the Deepwater Horizon. A British petroleum rig blew up in the Gulf and incinerated 11 people. We smeared 1,500 miles of coast with the oil. It was a horror show. And what I found out is working for British outlets, The Guardian and Channel 4 Television Britain, I uncovered that, in fact, British Petroleum had the same explosion. And if you go to my book, Vulture's Picnic, you go to my website, you'll see it. The same explosion happened on a BP rig in the Caspian Sea, but they covered it up. And in fact, the executives from the oil companies like Exxon and Chevron and British Petroleum told the United States Congress they'd never had a blow up. They never had a blow up until the Deepwater Horizon. That's not true. 17 months before, they had the same exact thing. They covered it up. It's a hell of a story. We put it on primetime air in Britain and all over the world. It was in, top of the news in France and Switzerland and Italy and, like I say, the UK, South America. It never made it into the United States.
Let me stop you there.
Let
me stop you there.
Yeah.
Why didn't that story make it here in America? That news story.
Because they were doing their best to cover up for these oil companies. Our Secretary of State, Condoleezza Rice, covered up the story of the explosion. Remember, Chevron named it an oil tanker after her. So they covered it up. And I found out some of this information, by the way, from insiders, but also WikiLeaks.